Hey guys, you're watching the one and only. My name is AJ. Welcome back to the 100,000 subscriber week-long special. We've got 2 days left. The last day we've reserved for the original City World. We're going to be taking a really good look at that. But that means we've got 1 day in between day number 6, today's episode. So we're going to go through the spaceship and the, what was the other one? Mansions World. They're the 2 that we've got. However, I don't have, for some reason, the Halo mashup pack anymore. So I've just had to buy it. I've just had to spend money just for this episode. I will never use it again. So let's just do add. I suppose this is how it works. I spent like 15 minutes trying to find out how texture packs work in this game. I couldn't figure out how to put the ones I had installed on here. I'm sure that in the past I have had the Halo mashup pack. I'm now frozen at the moment. There we go. Oh, we're working. So yeah, it's a little bit annoying, but we'll load it back up now that it's all changing. It's all freaking out at the minute. Ooh. Okay, I think we're there. So it would be terrible to look at the spaceship in the default vanilla texture pack because nothing makes sense in it. No, are you kidding me? I think I just purchased the wrong texture pack. Are you joking me? I remember this being red sand. I remember it was red sand. And it's no longer red sand. What one could it have been then? Hang on. I'm sure it was a Mass Effect one, wasn't it, that I used for this series? Global resources. See, it wasn't the fantasy one. It wasn't Chinese. It wasn't Beyond the Lands. It wasn't City. It wasn't none of them. I'm sure it was. I knew it was Mass Effect, but we haven't got it on here. Alright, we'll have to have a look at it then in the Halo mashup pack. Settings, music, turn this off. Game, no, audio. Yeah, I don't like that. That sounds really annoying. And it's probably really loud for you guys too. Alright, so I've just spent £4.99 on a texture pack that I am never going to use again, and is the wrong texture pack for this video. This is going to make things probably a little bit funnier though. So here are our 2 spaceships. They do look a lot better when they're actually in the correct texture pack. But I can't load this back up onto 360 anymore because the world isn't there. The world isn't on 360. I don't know if it was when we were on the 360 a few days ago, but it's not on there anymore, which is a little bit annoying. Let's jump into this small side one first. How do we get into this one? Did we have a door on the back, I think is where we had them, wasn't it? No, I'm sure it was on this side. Yeah, here it was, with a little nether portal, which is just going to take us straight into the nether though now, isn't it, because of an update? Yeah. No, so we're going to have to go into the nether and then come back out of the nether. There we go. And then go into the ship. It never used to do that. It used to be just straight in, you see. Oh, it took us to the big one. Oh, we're inside the big spaceship now. Okay, fair enough then. So yeah, we've got the little SRV here. A little sort of... oh, did the buttons fall off? It looks like we've had some things pop off the walls and stuff. Yeah, they're not meant to do that. Yeah, it's like a little driving vehicle on there. The lights actually look pretty cool. Why did those... Oh, they're not the same block as that. Good. I was going to say. Right, so then if we go up here... You know, it doesn't actually look that bad. If I could change the wall block, I probably would to something. But it's still very metallic looking, isn't it? What have we got through here? Oh, yeah, these are the cell rooms. Where... pulls the block away nice and simply, so we have some cells in there. We've got running through the middle. Are these doors? No, they're paintings. Through here we come to, it looks like the canteen up here, and then we can go through to the kitchen. That door's actually really cool. And then we go into the storage room. I remember now. I'm getting my head round this. I'm wrapping my head round now. So if we go back this way, though, and we run up one of these staircases, we do have elevators as well. These are little escape shuttle pods. These look a lot better in the real texture pack because these are white and red from what I remember. I'm pretty sure we've done them white and red, and they look really cool. So we have 6 in total, 3 on each side, and if we hit this lever, it opens up all of the pod bays, so they can all get shot out. Yeah, thump, thump. If in the very unlikely case that this ship gets taken down by an enemy force, we're covered. So we have that on the other side as well, and in the middle we have the main comms room. So we have, I'm sure there was a big painting on there or something like that that had like holograms of like ships and stuff that you were getting in contact with and stuff. And then we've got a load of computer screens which look like the paintings were very similar, fortunately, around the side of the room here. They're actually really cool as well. I don't mind this room. I don't mind the textures in this. It's actually like, I like some blocks more than the original blocks, but some of them just don't look quite that right. I'm sure if we went through that entire spaceship and changed all the blocks to suit the Halo texture pack, this would probably look a lot better than it did to begin with in the Mass Effect one. Why isn't the Mass Effect one on here though anymore? That's so strange, isn't it? Okay, so what do we have through here? We have, oh yeah, that's the elevator there. And then we've got bathrooms and bedroom and bedroom and bedroom. Okay, I think we've got like a couple of different bedrooms around the place here. What are we in here? This is some sort of main meeting room. It's like where if we were in trouble, everybody sort of, all the main 6 people on the ship meet, you know, the pilot, the commander, the weapons engineer, the engines engineer, and stuff like that. Oh, and now we're heading towards the engine. So that's pulling away, and it is on the other side as well. And then if we hit this one, you know, I have no idea what that's meant to do. Obviously something with the redstone has changed, because I don't think I designed that to spit out a blaze powder and then just go. I think it looked like a blaze powder. It might not have been though. This is our main engines room down here. There's a load of computer screens all telling us, hey, look at that. That's a sick one. Yeah, telling us what is going on in the engine, if we're up to full throttle or if we need to cool down a little bit. That's pretty cool though. A load of pistons and stuff moving. I'm pretty sure that at one point I had water like flowing through some of these or something like that. I don't know. I can't remember. I'm quite interested to find out what this was. So there's a hopper up there. But how did the items even get into that hopper? Like, I can't remember what it was. I haven't got a clue. It actually has blaze powder in there. Maybe it was just like a little spark effect that we had. I don't know. I can't remember. Okay. Anyway, there was wasn't there another staircase? Yeah, there was a button. Oh, that's the elevator, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. But we can go up another layer, which I think we need to use the elevator for. I don't think there's a staircase up anywhere, is there? Oh, we didn't check this front. This is where the weapons are, isn't it, and stuff? Armory. It's huge, isn't it? This is the armory in here where we've got all of the weapons and the armor. And I think these are just... they're shut, whatever they are. They're locked. I can't even get into them. Med bay. Some beds in here. Some, I think these are cakes, but they've also got a sort of med bay, what do you call them? Medical supply look to them. The other texture pack did as well. The Mass Effect one made it look like a, what do they call them? Like a little green med pack, I think it was. But obviously the Halo one's like red and white with H for health on it. So that actually suits really well as well. It's funny how a lot of the texture packs are very similar in a way. Oh, we've got mushrooms growing on the floor in here. They shouldn't be there. They should all be on the grass here. whatever block this is for the floor. Obviously, it allows mushrooms to grow in it. It might be stone or something, maybe. But this is, what do we call it? The environment center. So this is where we're like growing different plants that we find. These actually look sick as, don't they? But yeah, like when we find something on a different planet, we can try and grow it here, or maybe use this to make another planet habitable and start planting plants on it, growing plants on it, planting plants. Ships, weapons. So I think I've got 3 levers. One of them's down. None of them might not work anymore. These might be dummy ones even. Oh no. These were the big guns on the side, weren't they, that pop out. We won't be able to see them from here. This was the guns, though, on the front. Yeah, it does still work. So that's actually firing, what do you call them? I can't even, what do you call them? I haven't used them for so long. Charges, whatever they're called. And then these levers on the side here. Can I poke a hole? How far am I away from the... Ah, that's right. So if I go up here, we have these guns on the side, these 2 big missiles. They don't fire anything, but we have one there and one over here. And when we activate the levers, it pushes them out. I think it's a double piston extender, but it might just be the single pull. If we do that, we should be now. No, it still looks like to me at the same distance. Doesn't look like to me that it's done anything. Well, we've figured out already from a few previous videos this week, looking through these, that a lot of the redstone has changed through updates. Oh, that one's pushed out. That one worked. Yeah, so that's extended out. So we can actually sort of see through it now. If I take it back in, we might be able to tell one side works then. That could be something to do with like the direction of some of the pistons and stuff. I know Minecraft's always been a little bit funny with that. Alright, that's awesome though. I'm interested to see if the elevators still work, because they were tricky to do in any version of Minecraft. But if they do actually work, that would be sick. So let's try and use the one down here. Where is it? Where is it? Here it is. Well, here's a elevator anyway. Ah, no! Are you kidding? How gutting is that? So that they were a sick elevator design there. Well, what goes up into the middle here? Does it go into the comms? Oh, it's not. I thought that was a ladder that went up. I'm sure it was, wasn't it? Nope, certainly not. Definitely not. I thought that was a ladder that went up to the floor, but I thought, I don't remember having any ladders in here. Ah, that's so gutting. Why wouldn't it work? Because it like launched you up and removed this block out the way, and... Oh no, that is the top. We don't go any higher. That used to drop us down. Why isn't it even letting go then? Let it go. Oops. Let it go. I'm one with the wind and sky. Let's place that there. I don't know what block I just placed. What was it? Ice by the looks, wasn't it? Snow. Can redstone go on snow? I'm pretty sure it can. No, I don't want a block of redstone. I want actual redstone. I have no idea what the icons are, though. That's the problem. Like... What would it be? That's a redstone torch. That's a torch. Eye of Ender? I'm looking for anything red. Nether star. There's some more redstone stuff. Nope. I got a clue. I don't know why it's not activating it though, because that button should come down here, activate that torch. Oh no, we are going up. That does go up. We do have an up. Ooh. So there is more to it. More computer screens. What have we got up here? Is this where the living quarters are then? Yeah, we've got some more beds up here. Another button. That must be a down only. Oh yeah, trees up here. This is what gives oxygen to the spaceship. Obviously on a long distance, light year long thing, we actually need to create our own oxygen. So we have 3 trees that does that. They're plenty. They're good trees. That's a good tree right there. And then we have the pilot's room, where it gets a smashing view. Look at that, how far we are. It's huge. This ship is absolutely massive. Alright, so let's jump back down and try and somehow get out of this plane without going to, or ship without going to the nether. I might just bust through the wall because we're not going to be saving anyway. There we go. Let me through. And we'll do the same to get into this ship as well. I'll just bust through the engine room. And we're in. So this is like a miniature version. So it's like a little battleship that flies next to it and is a sort of distraction, if you like. So we should be able to... Oh, no. I'm stupid, guys. What you're meant to do is push the buttons and it deactivates the nether portal. It's a force field. There we go. And then we can activate it on this side to put the force field back up. Perfect. Well, we got it to go one way. We knew that this was problematic because we had a toggleable nether portal on the School of Redstone a few episodes ago, like 2 or 3 days ago, and it didn't work. So I'd be surprised if it worked here. It fired, but it just didn't. It didn't like it. What if... Does it work on the big one? Because the big one is obviously facing in an opposite direction. So if we hit that, it goes off. Oh, hang on. There's another button for it to be... Maybe not. Maybe it wasn't that one. Okay, we should ignore that. It's broken. But what have we got in this small ship then? It's a lot more compact. We've got the bedroom back here. We had to really like tightly confine everything in here. We've got like a little bit of a comms room. It's like a 3-man ship almost. And then the controls at the front. Hey, that's doing something. No way! So we can shoot. And then that done something. Oh, I put the landing gear down. That's what it'll be. So again, we've got one block not coming down there. Really strange redstone glitches, hey? I think it was the landing gear anyway. Yeah, and now it's gone back up. Wow, we packed quite a lot of redstone into there. That's not a lot of room to be able to get guns to fire and stuff. Sick as. Alright guys, well let's jump off here because we do have the mansion world to go through as well. This will probably be a bit of a longer episode. I know I done save and quit. It doesn't really matter. There's not that much damage done to the world. I can always repair it if I want to. So now I need to actually go back and take off this texture pack. Otherwise we're going to be in real problems because it's going to look totally weird. Okay, take that away. It's strange. It's like you can almost... Can you stack texture packs now in Minecraft then? In the console version of Minecraft? Because that was saying add and minus. Like you can stack them on the PC. Very strange. Very cool. But very strange. Alright, so the mansions... This won't take anywhere near as long because there's no like cool redstone parts and stuff. It's just more of a really nice build. So we start in the fountain. But we've got 2. Let's get my empty hand. I punch and point then. This is the first one that we done. I love this. This is one of my favourite, I think, like buildings that I've ever done. I've done some really nice ones that I've really liked. But this one, I think, just... It had a lot of planning involved with it, which doesn't happen with my builds too often. We've got some, like, giant horse topiaries out the front. And I think it was based, if I remember rightly, it was based a little bit off the... or inspired by, what is it, the it's not Men in Black. What's the other film with Will Smith in it, and he crashes his yellow Humvee through Bad Boys? That's it. It's inspired from the Bad Boys mansion, so you guys might be able to spot some similarities here and there between it. Let's start off. We've got a fountain, obviously. You know, some nice topiary and a big fountain over this side. Little like F1 sports car. You know, it's very rich looking. A boat on a trailer. Really cool little build as well. It's actually a really cool little boat that. Maybe we could put that into our new city world as well on the PC. That's like not a bad little sort of mini speedboat. The ones that we've got on the world are a lot bigger. And this is the garage down here. Little basic, you know, got some car lifts in here, but nothing too crazy. It's a garage at the end of the day. Limo out front, obviously. Need to have a limo out front. And then walking inside. Hey, what about this? Let's head right first. Fireplace, but it's like a Jack and Jill fireplace, so you can actually see through to the other side of the house with it, so it warms both sides. Very efficient. And the chimneys go all the way up through the house as well. I don't think any of them are fake chimneys. I think everything, the chimneys went all the way up, was like something that I wanted to do with it. Bathroom, really cool bath. Shower. I was like pushing buttons. I never know if they actually do anything. Ah, I know what it is. There was item frames on there, because an item frame and a piece of wool with a button in it makes it look like toilet roll. And the item frames popped off like it did in the city world. So we're probably missing paintings as well. It wouldn't surprise me. I know, yeah, all of the item frames in the kitchen look would have been popped off here. Interesting. That goes back through to the garage. So this is the kitchen. In here, you know, I've got a feeling that we might have used the texture pack for this. It works in the vanilla texture pack, but we might have used the natural texture pack. I'm not sure. Possibly. It's a possibility. I always wonder, because I always like texture packs, so it's always surprising to me if we do something without the texture pack. Okay, this is back to the entrance again. And then heading this way. Boom! We come to the indoor swimming pool with diving board. Jukebox machine, so you can listen to some nice soothing music while swimming along. This is the sauna. Yeah, there's all the item frames. Look, we're using paper as towels, like sitting up on the shelf. And then we've got a little changing room up here, and a little bathroom at the end in case you needed the toilet while in the swimming pool. Little hallway back down here, and there's the back. We'll go out the back in a minute. We'll just keep on the inside for the moment. So walking up the stairs to the second floor, we have like the music area. This is cool. It's a shame that that's popped off, whatever that was. But this is a drum kit, so we've got like the cymbals at the top, the toms, the bass drum. Boom. It actually makes a bass drum sound. That's so cool. I don't know if that was intentional or if that's just the lever powering the note block. I don't think I ever knew it done that. Yeah, because that one doesn't do anything. And then that's for the hi-hat. Grand piano at the side here. Really cool little grand piano design there. If any of you wanted to build like an opera house, that would definitely look sick on the stage, using rails as the keys, obviously. Nice way to do a nice compact grand piano. Nice balconies out the back here. And then coming through this way, it looks like we've got a bedroom over here. A cinema room hidden away around the side here with a slush machine. I know that was a slush machine. I know what I'm like. And then a hidden games room here. Yeah. A hidden games room where we had Turnip Catcher 2015 and Sunset Simulator. Quality games. Really cool little arcade machine designs though. We might use these. I forgot about these. So we might use these in maybe an arcade that we'll build in the city. They sort of work relatively well for that, don't they? And obviously we've got a little pool table up here too. Cool design using hoppers as the pockets in the corner. Yeah, really cool compact design. Really nice. I like that. So the down into the lounge. And there must be a room over here then. Yes, there is. Library in here. It's a nice quiet sitting room. And then over this side we've got the is it the YouTube room? It's the YouTube room, TV, an Xbox sitting on there. Then you got the computer, your drink, and your keyboard, and my 3 monitors. There we go. So this is where you do all your YouTube recording videos, getting to 100,000 subscribers. Another bedroom hidden away up in the corner here. And then I think these are all bedrooms here. Yeah, another bedroom with a big TV in there. This looks like the master bedroom because we've got an ensuite bathroom by the looks. This one has the item frame on. It's weird how some of them have popped off. And their own balcony as well, looking over into the little cherry blossom garden. And then a balcony on the front. Let's jump over there and get down here. Little cherry blossom garden. This divides up the annex with the main house. And an annex is like a separate house, but on the same property of another. So in here we have the annex's triple garage. It's a triple garage back here as well. And there'll be the door to go into it here. Yeah, so we've got small little lounge. You know, this is usually rented out or family member. You know, my nan lives in my annex in real life. So, yeah, nice kitchen in here. Gone with we went with an experimental design for the walls in here. I wanted to use these blocks, sea lantern or sea temple blocks. We had never used them before. I think they were new out at the time. We were trying to incorporate them into a build. We found out that the clay went really well with the sea blocks, but I don't think it works really for an interior build. But we tried it. We were just here to experiment with them. Bathroom, phone apparently, another phone, bedroom, art rooms. So these were easels. I think we've done something to make them look a little bit more like easels, maybe, potentially. And another bedroom down the bottom there. So it's a more compact house. I think our building skills have increased quite significantly since we built these mansions. Because I think we could do better. If we built a mansion of this scale again, I think that we could do better than what we actually have got here. Big swimming pool on the outside with 2 different leveled... what do they call them? I knew what they were on the inside. Springboards, that's the one. Private helicopter. Running track, basketball track, and tennis court. My favourite little mini build. And the item frame stayed on. This is a lawnmower, obviously. It's a little steering wheel down there. Yeah, really cool. Really, really cool there. And then this is the changing rooms and pump house. Yeah, so they're the showers. They're obviously just like triggered on. There we go. Turn the showers off. And this will be the pump house for the swimming pool. Oh, it's on as well. See, that's a really cool little design, hey? So it just looks like it's like pumping the water around. Can't believe we left that on. I don't think we can turn it off. Can we do? Yeah, we turn the pump off. That's why the water's still blue and not gone green after so many years. We've had the pump and filter running. This was a gym, yes. And then we had a gym on the inside. So we have climbing ropes, a TV for some, motivation, punching, yoga mats, running machines. They had little TVs on the front, weights machine, and they were anvils there. They were like your bicep curls. Cool. Alright, and then we've got the other mansion on the other side. I know this is a long episode, guys. We've only got 2 more left. We can afford having a couple of longer episodes here. This is a smaller mansion anyway. So garage down there. I don't think there was anything really in it. The back garden. Oh, this side was just like a little path. I think we did have a back garden over here, though, on this side, didn't we? A little privatized one. Yeah. With a little, wooden covering here. In the summertime, you can have your glass of wine. Really cool path. Actually, very happy with that path. I think we can already tell a difference in building skill between this mansion and that mansion. Although that mansion's bigger and it does look nice from the outside, I just prefer the sort of color choice, the variety that we've got in this building. Yeah, I think we've used the blocks a little bit better. It looks nice, but I think this it's a lot more pure. I think we were a lot more careful on our block choices when it came to building this one. So again, we've got some popped off stuff. Receptionist book. Oh yes, This is a hotel, isn't it? I think we're using it as a hotel. So we've got a receptionist sign-in book over here and a really nice foyer. Beautiful interior, actually. Really nice use of blocks. No sea lantern blocks back here, that's for sure. Some sort of jukebox over here in the seating room. Here, to the whole mansion. We've got so much wood here. Using fire is really quite nerve-wracking. This is the dining room, so you can sit down and have your meal. Obviously, there's a few of them because it's a hotel. Or a little bed and breakfast. I think we were calling it a bed and breakfast because there's not a huge amount of bedrooms. Yeah, that goes to the back garden. Over here, it's a really nice bathroom. Big bath in there. And then this goes to the kitchens. Grab yourself a snack or get someone to make you one. Oh, that pop! I got a load of stuff. That was what do they call them? Pantry. That's it, a pantry. I've never had a pantry in my whole life, like in any of my houses, so I don't really know what they were for. But I'm sure you just put food in them. Where's that go? Oh, underneath the stairs. It looks like it's a room that I totally forgot about, because I would have done a basement to it, I'm sure. Office room, dog bed down here, and computer and laptops and stuff for sorting out that kind of stuff. Another staircase going upstairs, and another seating room. Oh, it's like Skyrim inspired fireplace here, so we've got some like meat and leather hanging above it, and some, you know, wheat, whatever you call it, you know, like how they have in Skyrim fireplaces and stuff. You always see stuff hanging around it. So let's head upstairs. We should get to some bedrooms up here, I'm hoping. Yeah. So we've got a double bedroom in here. And a room I've forgotten about again. It looks like that's meant to be a bathroom. It's funny how I just forget about them. I wonder if you guys ever told me that I'd forgotten about them. Oh, we go over the balcony to a room over here. Oh, this is the what would you call it, like penthouse room, the most expensive one. We actually get a lounge and a fireplace in this one, and its own separate bedroom and bathroom. Wow, that'll be an expensive room. And then what happens if we go up again? Oh, we get to the attic. Actually put a little bit of work into the attic here, you know, got some crates and some chests, spider webs all over the place. Nobody comes up here. It's quite a cool thing to have, though, I think. And then if you come back round, we should just have some more bedrooms around here, I'm sure. More bedrooms. Double bed and a single bed. And then we've got staircase down. We saw that staircase down. Oh my, it's huge. Another book. Like a guest signing book. More bedrooms. The house doesn't even look that big from the outside, does it? It goes up to the other side of the attic. Yeah, the house doesn't look that big from the outside, but from in here, it's just enormous. So much. Have I been down this way? No, we've got another like penthouse room. This one's got a huge TV in it instead of a fireplace. Bedroom off to the side and a bathroom that's unfinished in there. And then another seat. What? It's absolutely huge. I think that's it though, guys. We're going to leave it there either way. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button. How do I get out of here? If you haven't already, then feel free to subscribe. Thank you ever so much for 100,000 subscribers. I'm going to say it on every episode this week. You know what I'm like. And next episode, we will be touring around the original City World. The episode, the moment that I know you've all been waiting for. See you then, guys.